Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports.
I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. First opportunity here in the inaugural game of the season to go up against Chicago.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball player.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's George. Lets it go from the wing. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Man, good luck stopping that. When PG is hitting the pull-up with his size and hops, you just got to tip your hat.
Randall on the screen. Giddey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Pass the ball. Here's Randall. Three-pointer. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball outside. It's Giddey on the wing. Collins with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's George. That shot off. Good work defensively by Randall.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best.
Here's Buzelis. George outside. Clock at 6. Collins outside. Here's Buzelis. Drills the baseline jumper.
Now the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Outside Giddey. Screen by Embiid. And he's going for the lob. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, great teamwork. Randall has a terrific connection with his teammates. Love when he goes after those alley-oops.
Up top, Collins. All alone. Rebound by Philadelphia. Pass to Williams. Embiid with it. To the wing, right side. Randall's got room. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Randall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something that D has to recognize and adjust accordingly. I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
George for 3. Pure from three-point range. 76ers trail by 5. Pulls up on the wing. That won't go either for Randall.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Rose. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Collins. Here's Buzelis. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The 76ers making a switch here. LeVert outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Pass to Green. Williams in the post. Yet to see a basket. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Buzelis. George feels it out a bit. Collins, the open look. Offensive rebound. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Trent for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Chicago.
The Bulls, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Drummond. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Prince can't hit. Chicago leading by 3. LeVert outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3.
A staple in Bogdanovich's arsenal. His three-point shot is as reliable as it gets.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. Now here's LeVert. No made baskets yet. Here's Collins. Here's Drummond. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And the Bulls lead by 3. Pass to Prince. From behind the arc. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Herter with it. And here's Collins, guarded by Trent. Here's the break.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Collins inside. That one falls. Collins has got his first points of the night. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Trent outside. Pass to Embiid.
Embiid. And he buries his first look.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Drummond. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Trent for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Drummond with the screen. And here's LeVert for 3. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Drummond. Pass to LeVert. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Rose with the bucket.
The assist goes
Rose
to
has got 6 points.
Buzelis.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Vucevic. Blocked by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
George.
Assist
The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. He's got 9.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Buzelis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Williams on the wing. No points yet. Down low. Tries again. Embiid uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. To the paint. Embiid elevates.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good position.
Collins outside. Fires in the triple. Collins has got 5 now.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
The kick out to Williams. From deep. He drops it from range. And the 76ers lead by 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge. This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Dosunmu on the wing. George outside. From deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Left side Williams. Pass to Embiid. Back to Williams. And George with some nice D.
Defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Patrick Williams.
Yes, such a skilled scorer. When Georgia's looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now here's Randall. Give him 8. They get the rebound. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Philadelphia shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Kicks it out to Collins. Rose outside. There's the triple. Joel Embiid with the board. Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Randall. Outside, Williams. Up top, Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And here's Ball. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Embiid muscles through the contact.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Collins outside. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Collins has got 7.
Well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
There's 1:47 left in the third. Ball no good.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Buzelis. Rose outside. They set the pick. Now LeVert from the arc. Ball with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Embiid. Second chance shot. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Pass to Collins. Here's Buzelis. Now Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
And Ball gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 5.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Rose left side. Here's Collins. And Embiid with the block.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker. They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Fires for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Rose. 10 points for him. There's a screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
7 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball right side. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. 11 points.
The Bulls, 39.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Payne. And so they found. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the New York Knicks. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Pass to Collins. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
Now here's Brunson. Inside. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Rose. Nice shot by George.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Right side Harden. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. The 3. LeVert with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Towns taking his time here. Releases. Here's Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Listen, Derrick Rose is not a pure shooter, but when he's in rhythm, he can really get it going.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
To the inside. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, the rise and fire, now money in the bank for Derrick Rose. What beautiful development of the jump shot.
Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 8.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot!
Collins, high post. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. Collins with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of this game. And so Rose knocks them both down.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Achua. Here's Dadier. Now here's Mann. .23 seconds left to play in the first. Off target from three-point range. Bulls leading by 4. Rose can't connect.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Achua. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. The 3, Collins. No luck on that one. Derrick Rose has been leading the charge for the Chicago Bulls, hunting for opportunities, leading to not.
The Bulls, 16.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Achua with a steal. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
You see the ability to run the floor. Achua in transition.
Pass to Herter. Bogdanovich on the wing. That three's off the mark. And stolen by Herter. Payne with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Bogdanovich from long range. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
On the wing man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 3. The steal. And now the Knicks on the break. A nice shot by Dadier. Dadier's got his first 2 points.
Well, Achua catches the defender off guard, puts a pass right where it needs to be.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Payne. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And Drummond with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And here's McBride. Herter defending. Left side McBride. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And Doris, you talk about the bounciest big men in the association. Mitchell Robinson's on the short list.
Come on now, this guy is a game changer as a lob threat and rim protector. He's grown up so much in terms of avoiding foul trouble, and he's putting in the work on the offensive end. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time player.
Knicks trail by 3. Takes the 3. Dadier shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Beyond the arc. And the Knicks miss again. And so here is Chicago. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Bogdanovich. Herter from long range. And it's New York with a rebound. Here's McBride. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Outside Payne. Back to Collins. To the right side. Pass to Drummond. And here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Drummond. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Chicago making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And New York has possession. Here's Brunson. A deep 3. Brunson from way downtown.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
Outside to LeVert. George outside. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Rose. It's stolen by Hart. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Anunoby for three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks lead, 27.
Rose outside. Now here's Collins. Here's George. Back to Collins. Pass to Buzelis. Rose outside. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be right back. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Brunson misses. The Bulls trail by 6. Here's George. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. George has got 6.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now Collins. Three-pointer, Buzelis buries it from 3. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams at crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. George for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Brunson rushes in. Out to Bridges. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 2-point game. For the tie. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Rose with the bucket.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Towns on a screen. 3-pointer. And Mikal Bridges gets a 3. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Plenty of space. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Anunoby's got his second bucket on the night.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Back to Bridges. And there's a pick. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Bridges has got 6.
Well, you know Mikel was thinking 3 as soon as he got free. That's a nice delivery.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. Hart pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Robinson. Outside man. Oh, there's the alley. To the middle. Robinson gets the bucket. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Outside Hart. Bridges with it. Picked up by Rose. From the arc. Bridges misses. Bulls trail by 10. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Mann. He's got 5. Pass to Hart. And rejected. They retain possession. Fires for 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a set.
The Bulls, 36.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bulls trail by 7. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Rose. Back to Drummond. Rose outside. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson up top. Takes a 3. That one's down for Brunson.
Just good on-ball decision-making from Brunson right there. This guy a master in the pick and roll.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Buzelis. 5 on the clock. Back to George. That doesn't go either for George. And here's New York now. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Down low. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Here's Towns.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Outside Brunson. No good on the 3. The Bulls trail by 14. To the paint. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you love the aggressiveness from John Collins right there. Draws the contact in the process of being assertive.
And both free throws good for Collins. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Graham.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who will keep things moving.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
No problems knocking that one down.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
New York leading by 9. The kick out to Brunson. Achua with a screen. Shoots. And the Knicks miss again.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Kicks it to George. From deep. Drains the triple.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
Pass to Towns. The three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Kicks it to George. Here's Buzelis. It's George on the wing. Back to LeVert. From downtown. Good D by Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Sneaking inside. It's Brunson.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Here's George. George with another miss. New York leading by 11. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Bridges. Anunoby with it. Launches a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
They set the screen to stop the run. And the finish by George. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And what a huge performance it was for Karl Anthony Towns.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Yeah, that one's good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Collins outside. So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy.
It's the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports on this very